Hi, I'm Billie Kowalewski, and I am the author of Our Lives in Between, which is the first book in the Enlightened series. Yay! So, um, so I was thinking about a whole bunch of stuff this last couple days, and one thing I'm gonna bring up first is I don't really have any sort of real schedule for making any of these videos. I just say what I'm thinking when I'm thinking it. So there's that. So don't expect anything on like some sort of like set schedule because I'm never gonna do it. So if I don't say something for a while, don't be surprised. You never know with me. Um, Also, I'm not gonna be asking you to like or subscribe. Nope. Um, I see that in a lot of videos. People are asking to like and subscribe and all that, and I'm not going to. You either want to or you don't. So there's that too. The thing I've been thinking about the most in the last couple of days is I was realizing that I've never mentioned anything about what my books are about, or what my book is about. This particular book, Our Lives in Between. I think I was just assuming that, like, since most of the people viewing this know who I am and know about the books, that they'll just know what they are. I also kind of realized that a lot of the people, even though I'm talking about them, um, they don't really know what it's about either. Maybe. I don't know. So, Our Lives in Between, um, it begins with a girl who is, well, she doesn't realize it yet, but she's on the last day of her life. And she has gone through a lot of things in her life, and she's only 22. Very hard things, and those things will be revealed in the other books. So if you find them and you've read them, because they're out there, then you'll know some of that stuff. But so this book's a little different than my last series, a little bit. So we have Enlightened, and then we have Our Lives in Between. They're very similar in a lot of ways. They both start off with the same thing. She's um, really depressed, and she is suffering from that depression. She has a strange illness that she can't quite get rid of, and she does not know why, but it did start the moment her significant other, her best friend, died. And um, so that's something she lives with. And she happens to go back home and has the opportunity to go visit him, which he's not alive. So she's visiting his grave. And she decides, you know what, I'm gonna go face this. Maybe it'll help. That's her logic at the time. She's talking herself into going to face everything that happened to her and let all her feelings out, hoping that she can get through the rest of her life here on Earth in a better way. But little does she know, it's not going to be that much longer because she ends up passing away that day. uh, then, so once she transitions to the afterlife, that's when she discovers a lot more. A large part of this story takes place in the afterlife, and it is based on the idea that maybe this isn't our real life, that maybe this life is temporary, and perhaps Earth is school. Maybe we're born to this place, maybe we come here to learn. And so yeah, that is what it's about. It is centered around that. And my character Harmony goes through a lot of things. There's stuff to learn here on Earth, but there's also stuff to learn after we go home. Things happen in the other world as well, and some of those things will play out on Earth. And there's reasons for everything, which I find interesting. And I have a wild imagination, so I had a lot of fun trying to figure out how some of these things might manifest themselves on Earth, like jealousy, for example. Imagine the girl you love, or the guy you love, is talking to someone else, and you haven't quite found the courage yet to talk to them, but they're talking to someone else, and you're jealous of this. Imagine waking up with those memories kind of gone, but they're still kind of there, they're concealed. So then perhaps that jealousy might play out on Earth in a whole different way. Um, so that is something that is in the book, and it was interesting to write that. So hopefully you guys enjoy the story with all the accidental deaths and lives on Earth. And I've always loved that. I've always had this fascination with reincarnation and the afterlife, and what lies beyond this. What is it that I can't remember? Why can't I remember? Am I supposed to? I just find this stuff really interesting. I like that stuff. I also like fantasy. I have a thing for local history, and I definitely utilize that a lot in this story. That's pretty much it. What else was I thinking about today? That's pretty much it. I'm still in limbo. Not much going on. Waiting for everybody to do their parts, and that is really hard. I am not a patient person at all. Actually, I have more patience than I think. Sometimes I just can't help it. I want things now, just like you, I'm sure. So that's it for today. What's the date today? I'm gonna look. It is. Oh, it's July 20th, 2023. Still waiting. Waiting for my cover. Waiting for the PDF. Waiting to start putting all this together. I'm currently, my library event is confirmed. So here in Moodus, so that is something. And I am still putting together my book release party. Well, it's also my birthday, so it's a birthday / book release party. So you can call it Harmony's birthday. Maybe this is the part where she's really born and alive. Oh, that reminds me. So I was thinking about this. This is something I believe in. The author happy because her character gets to live through you. That's my weirdo little belief. And I think that's it today. Maybe we'll talk tomorrow. Maybe I'll talk in a couple days. I do have a picnic to go to on Saturday. I have two. One is for Kappa, Connecticut Authors and Publishers Association. So that'll be fun. I'll get to meet other authors and talk about stuff. And then I have the DACO picnic, which is for the school bus company that I'm employed with. So that'll be fun to see some friends on Saturday. I have a busy day. And that's pretty much it. It was quiet in Bus World today. Or not quiet, but calmer than it usually is, which was a nice change because it's usually not. So it's tomorrow though. That's it. See you guys later. Bye.